I needed a break. The cold, the flu, and the cold weather that is here, well, took a toll on me, and I needed space to also get back to my healthy self and happiness, which I am. Welcome to my Ramblings Tuesday. And today we are going to talk about emotions and how we deal with the roller coasters of the ups and downs and sideways. Sometimes you just feel meh. And yeah, so i- one, I can say we should not judge people's reaction on how they react to things like surprises and all that, be it something that is not common for themselves. And gone are the days that we say that men should not show their emotional side. They should actually, so that at least we can understand them more. Usually, it's always said that women are difficult to understand, but when you look at it seriously, it's difficult to understand men because most of the time they're told time and time and time again to not be emotional, not to show their their reactions outwardly. Um, if it's to cry, if you have a sensitive person, a guy who's sensitive, and they're told no, a man is not supposed to cry, but they are human at the same time. So they are told also you just choose one day in the year to cry all your feelings out. And it's crazy because sometimes just emotions just pause out and you cannot stop it. You might try to, but it can just erupt out of nowhere. Maybe because you've um, pushed it down so much, so when it comes out, it's a floodgate. It cannot be closed. So yeah, and I'm for guys also meant to be more emotional. It helps and lessens the burden of feeling overwhelmed. And we can see even the statistics. Women live longer, maybe because high possibility they let out their emotions, they cry aloud, uh, they cry a lot, they share with their friends a lot, and it lessens the burden of carrying all the weight of the world on your shoulders. So yeah, it does help to be emotional. And emotional is different from being sensitive. Those are two sides that don't necessarily go hand in hand. So when men are told not to be emotional, and I know personally, if when I want to not show how much I feel or how sad I feel, it does weigh on me, and sometimes it comes out in the weirdest places. It may come out in public, it may come out in the most inappropriate time. So I'd rather, when I deal with that emotion at that time, rather than just pushing it down and letting it control me for some later time. Yeah. So other than that, we should embrace the emotional people. Um, I'll say, like, for firstborns, since I am a firstborn, I'm actually a firstborn and a first grandchild. So yeah, that's a lot of weight on me. Uh, we cry a lot more than the lastborns. Lastborns, they are not punished a lot and all that, but firstborns, we have gone through it, and yeah, our emotions sometimes are just, we may be stoic and strict in public, but hey, w- and I've said it time and time again, even in the house, there's sometimes just emotions just pour out and I cry on my pillow has taken a lot of my tears. I might have made a river or something, but it dries and I clean my pillows. Um, yeah. Like in the world that we have right now, and in what we're observing here in our own country about gender-based violence, be it male and female, both of them are going through it. We are seeing cases that have put some innocent people in prison because one we like to hear one side, the victim side. Let's say the victim. I'll just say like that, the victim side more, and most of the time it's the female because we are in tuned to say that the females are more victim than the males. But of lately, we have seen females who are using manipulation as a method, and even victimizing the males counterparts more because they do the wrong thing and then blame it on the man and then act as a victim in public. Well, they did it to themselves and the man didn't do anything, and then as because now you brought it in the social media platform, the man is um, crucified or uh, tarnished, the reputation is tarnished. And then when clear evidence come to light and shows that you're the instigator, we get lack of words. Like most when it was when they were acting as a victim, everyone was up in arms. And then when the true evidence came to light, everyone went silent. And I was like, how is this man going through emotions at this stage? Like he was publicly humiliated. He was also facing charges and all that. And then when the evidence came out, no actions was taken against the female, and just people went silent. We see double standards of embracing when it's on the wrong, and when the wrong thing is not made right. Yeah, it's a confusion and all that. I hope you followed that and storyline. But I'm saying, for example, myself in a relationship, I want to frustrate my significant other. So what do? I blackmail them. I also pretend to do self-harm and then say accuse him of harming me. Well, clearly I'm the one who did it to myself. And then I cry out to the public, not just to the public, to the social media, and then blast the person's my guy's face all over and saying he's the one who did this and that to me, and then sit back and see him being put down, call all types of names out there and everything. And then uh fortunately there's video evidence of showing myself doing that harm to myself without him being in any vicinity near me. And then instead of even apologizing to the person or apologizing publicly because I did it publicly, posted the person publicly, I keep quiet or I run away and a little exile vacation. Yeah, that's the situation now. So you can imagine, then the guy, maybe he's takes the high road and pretends that everything is okay and moves on with their life and leaves me be. But still, that should, to me, that will cause a lot of trauma for this guy to, one, to trust another person in their life, two, to even, because some people obviously still have conviction that this person is guilty. So also being in public and hearing the whispers, you have to have thick skin, yes, but sometimes it does bother when you hear the whispers that going around, talking about your character, and actually false character, because that's not you. It can take you a lot. It can take a lot of your emotions, your your trust in innocent until proven guilty. We keep on saying that all over the world, but time and time again it has shown us that guilty people are innocent. Innocent is something that is not held at high value. We all assume they're guilty until now evidence or testimonies say otherwise, but still you're skeptical, or maybe, I don't know. We live in the world that innocence is not a cup of tea, and we cannot blame ourselves. It's just that in the world that we are living today, about social media and false information, it's easily being taken with that wave that we forget that we need all the facts, or all the issues brought to table, and weigh them down and see, is it guilty or innocent. Just me saying, nowadays it's if I cry out on social media, and that's it, and people just go with that wave and forget about the rest. It's a sad state of life. Other than that, I'll say embrace emotion. It's something, it's already in us. I'll not say inborn, it's in us. It's how we take how we deal with them. If it's sadness, maybe some people cry, some people just become loners, some people just like live in the solitude and embrace the quietness to weigh in on the situation at hand. If it's happiness, some people cry of laughter, some people smile a lot and all that, and some people just don't, are not like hee like cherry on top, but it's different. We say human beings are, we are the same, but we're not yet. At the same time, we're not the same, because how I am happy when I'm happy is a different uh notion to another person, differently. Yeah, so yeah, today, yeah, I didn't have like an extensive, it's something just straightforward. Embrace emotions, be grateful for how you are and how you react to things, because that makes you unique as yourself. Yeah. And today I'm seeing people had commented and deleted, but anyway. Hi, Tebrez Khan. Welcome. Subscribe, listen to my music. Soon I'm coming. There's some things on the works. I'm working on them. That's also why I had taken a break, because there's some things I need to do. Listen to my music, subscribe. In case you need more topic, you can comment on this. The live, after it ends, you can watch it later. It doesn't disappear on my page, not unless I delete it. But thank you all. Until next time, bye bye.